An expensive war of missiles and drones is exposing a dangerous imbalance. To shoot down a single Iranian Shahed drone, costing roughly $20,000 to $50,000, the United States is often firing interceptor missiles worth $2 to $4 million. That staggering cost gap is now draining America's most advanced air defense stockpiles. With waves of Iranian drones and missiles hitting bases across the Middle East, U.S. forces are burning through Patriot and THAAD interceptors at a rapid pace. Defense analysts say the conflict with Iran is rapidly consuming America's missile defense interceptors. Patriot systems, one of the most widely used defenses against missiles and drones, are already in short supply. And THAAD interceptors, designed to stop ballistic missiles at high altitude, are even more limited. As the war intensifies, stockpiles that once supported multiple global conflicts are being stretched thin. The consequences are now being felt far beyond the Middle East. Ukraine relies heavily on Patriot missiles to defend cities from Russian strikes, but as more interceptors are diverted toward the Iran conflict, Kyiv may face shortages. European officials warn that reduced supplies could weaken Ukraine's air defenses and allow Russia to strike infrastructure more easily. In effect, one war is beginning to reshape the balance in another. At a closed-door meeting in Brussels, European officials reportedly warned of a global shortage of air defense interceptors. Several countries have already emptied parts of their stockpiles to support Ukraine. Now, the war in the Middle East is accelerating demand even further. If the conflict drags on, the shortage could worsen across multiple theaters. However, U.S. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth assured that U.S. has plenty of munitions to continue the war on both fronts.
We've got no shortage of munitions. Our stockpiles of defensive and offensive weapons allow us to sustain this campaign as long as we need to. Again, our munition status only increases as our advantage increases. Our capabilities, we have only just begun to fight and fight decisively. Having a chance to hear from Admiral Cooper. If you think you've seen something, just wait. The amount of combat power that's still flowing, that's still coming, that we'll be able to project over Iran is a multiples of what it currently is right now when you add up our capabilities and those of the Israeli Defense Forces.
Even ramping up production is not simple. In the United States, defense contractors like Lockheed Martin and RTX are being pushed to accelerate manufacturing. But complex components such as missile seekers create bottlenecks in the supply chain. Japan and South Korea also produce Patriot missiles under license, yet their capacity remains limited. In total, the U.S. produced roughly 600 Patriot missiles last year, far below the pace of current demand. At the heart of the problem is a new reality in warfare. Cheap drones costing tens of thousands of dollars are forcing defenders to use missiles worth millions. Iran alone has launched more than 1,000 Shahed-type drones during the conflict. Each interception drains expensive missile inventories. It is a strategy that favors the attacker. For Washington and its allies, the lesson is becoming clear. The wars of the future may not be decided by the most advanced weapons, but by who can sustain the longest supply of them. And right now, interceptor missiles are becoming one of the most valuable and scarce resources on the battlefield.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.